I can't hear you that good. I kind of lost you on the sound.
How's it now?
Oh yeah, perfect. There you go. I must have the joint covered.
Yeah. As I was saying, I like Twitter because it is more about NFTs and Web3, and I'm a NFT artist and educator, Web3 consultant. So a lot of the activity that I'm involved in is going to be happening on Twitter. So
say word. I've been more active on Twitter, man. I've been getting active on there, and it's like tapping into. That brings me back to even thinking about this, man. Thinking about community and building the community, bro. Like, what would you consider like just the creative class, or more the AI community, or I don't you know, it's a nuanced thing now because I got homies in the art world. It's just kind of on the fine art aspect of it. My graffiti homies is just like kind of on the more street art and graph side of it. Kez is still out, writing and everything. And then it's so many different, like, kind of like pockets, you know what I'm saying? How you tap in. You said something dope where you was just like, yo, your people will find you. Is that really what it is? Or how do you like, because you talking about hashtags and connecting communities with like, SEO and all of that type of stuff. It's like, how do you get your tribe? You did?
Right. Well, I think there's that way, and then you can do direct marketing and find a motivated person that is looking for the information that you have. Again, it's like know what you want and then know what you're offering so that you can give it to the people that need that. And then you can find where they would look. Where would they look for that? Where would they be to seek that information? What communities are they hanging out in? Let me join those communities. That's why I love the Web3 community, because there's different NFT projects, NFT communities, groups that you can jump into, and it'll be like-minded individuals around a certain topic or aspect or a favorite animal or an idea. You all connect with all these different people, but then other opportunities get created because you're in this group that may or may not be connected to the original reason that you joined the group. Which I love to see and experience. And that's something we experience with Sick World, S1C World, which is Miguel's NFT group. And Leachy and I are founding members of that and do a lot of dope things with the group and with Miguel himself. And Miguel just dropped a new track, by the way. Give it to me. Check that out.
I think it's dope, man, how he's embraced the world of art, man. My homie Rio did a interactive joint for him, you know what I'm saying, in LA. So to see you and Leachy, with him, working on the NFT space, man, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's gonna be a lot more. I think it's gonna be with some of the celebrities and think about what celebrities would invest in, like celebrity athletes, ball players. Like in say the early 2000s, everybody was starting to drop a streetwear line or getting into fashion, or then you kind of saw that shift to like beauty products and different things, like, you know what I'm saying? And then you got sneakers, the whole sneaker craze with celebrities because they were getting these deals. But I think what's going to end up happening, bro, is you're going to start seeing, especially when with NIL deals with the kids, man. But I think they're going to start reaching across the board and doing more art oriented, like with the AI and the systems that can be created with it. I think it's going to be more creative class early investors, or startup dollars going into the creative class because of all the tools and shit that's available. Your Midjourney 6, you was talking about Blender. Midjourney 6 is talking about having a 3D modeling, like, application involved. I didn't read. I mean, I was reading this in the article, but it sounds like there's some type of 3D rendering aspect or model that they trying to put together. You feel me? In the Midjourney 6, and they just dropped 5. So you thinking, man, they just dropped 5 in a matter of 3 months or something like that. 5, 6 dropped before the summer or something. That'd be crazy. I mean, shit, we could be looking at Midjourney 25, like, in no time.
Sooner than later, man. It's going up. We're gonna have Midjourney making movies very soon, like full on animated vibes. I'm excited for it, man. I think the biggest skill that we can really master and acquire, there's a lot. There's a few, actually. I'll talk about what I think are the most important priorities is like
Yep.
consistency of creativity and communication. If that's posting every day, if that's posting every week, if that's just showing what we're doing, consistently communicating with the people that should care, because there's a small percentage of people that communicate consistently on social media.
Yep.
And just by taking a small amount of time or organization, we can put ourselves in that small percentage, in that top 10%. No
Mm-hmm.
matter what kind of content you make, just by posting consistently on a schedule, you're in the top 10%. So think about that. Like, okay, so now how do we go from the top 10% to that top 1%? Well, it's about awareness. That's about a lot of different things, but it starts with the consistency of truth and quality,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I think that's something that we have to master. And then also when we do show up as ourselves and present that in a way that people like to see and that's shareable. If we want to talk
Gotcha.
about like growing and scaling, if you're happy with everybody that is in your community right now, then just keep doing what you're doing. But to grow and to scale using social media, we have to create shareable content that people want to share with others. It could be valuable, it could be funny,
Like,
it
how do
could
you
be
think about
dope.
that? I wonder how do you like what the approach and the thought process is behind that? Because I see YouTubers, quote unquote YouTubers. I think that's like a focal point. I guess even if you put your creative director hat on, it's like creating something shareable. Like one aspect of it is making a viral moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some crash content and shit like that. But another aspect of it, I guess, would probably be education and adding value, right? You know what I'm saying? Like something, but or for, like you say, funny or whatever. But I think what I'm really interested in, I think the underlying theme is an appreciation for life, right? An appreciation for the kind of magic that's in life, and that's the whole life is art. Like there's an art to you cooking with that ill seasoning. You feel me? There's an art, you know, like but how conveying that in a way that's shareable, I think it has to strike some type of emotional chord, or it has I don't know, like I'm trying, like it has to be amalgamation of all things: learning, teaching, enjoying. You know what I'm saying? Manifesting. You know,
It's
it's
whatever you want. Whatever you, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. But I think we got to just keep it coming, because
yeah,
that's these days that's what people respect. Like we've seen a banger video from all kind of people,
yeah,
but the people that you remember are the
mm-hmm,
people you've seen like 4, 5, 6, 7 banger videos. And if you
right,
just scroll on your page, you're probably going to find another one that was posted in the last 24 hours. We
right,
all know somebody on our timeline who's like that,
yeah,
whether it be like a Rick Ross, a Snoop Dogg, whoever.
mm-hmm,
If you look, they've posted something in the last 48 hours. It may not even be there a month from now. It could be
right,
a meme. It could be a joke. It could be a snippet of a TV show, whatever. They'll delete it later, but it's like they posted something in the last 24 or 48 hours. And they're
mm-hmm,
communicating with their audience, and they're letting us know that they're here and they're doing things in the world. And I think that's what people really respect these days. And
mm-hmm,
it's not about the quality of what was posted as much.
yeah,
A lot of people
yeah.
just delete stuff. Now it
It's
depends
it's
on who you are, right? There's
it's
rappers that they have 4 posts total on their page and haven't posted in months, but everybody's waiting on their next album and
right.
can't wait for them to drop. But that's something they've done after they've already established a certain type of following. Nobody
Yeah,
that's trying to get popular, that's not working. If you're trying to get on the 4 posts, it
right.
doesn't work.